Welcome everybody, I'm on my way to work. My name is Michael and today we're discussing about Ryan Mata and his channel and how he's been trying to expose $100 million scam twice now, and both times I look a couple days later, the video is gone. I take a look at his channel and I see what I've been fearing would happen. He has been forced to remove both of these videos because of privacy concerns. I've had this before on Kubera. This was my old crypto channel where I made a video exposing Kubera coin, which was not mine. Kubera is just a name that I chose. It was a Hindu god, the god king of wealth, and a lot of the Indian population really likes that name, let's just say. So it was a popular name and it was chosen for Kubera coin, which had absolutely nothing to do with my channel. They were very offended by the fact that I used their personal info from their own website. This was a picture of the founders of Kubera coin from their own website. I didn't go on their Facebook. I didn't go anything. This was public information. So the fact that it was private info and there's privacy concerns, it was just anything they could latch onto to try and get, oh my goodness, I'm always stuck behind trucks. Anything they could try and latch onto to get that video removed. And they did get that video removed, and I was appealing it. I didn't get a strike or anything, but it was just one of those things that, man, I hate traffic. It was just one of those things that showed me that these people, whatever, it was a small project. I didn't want to risk anything happening to the channel. I wanted to share that story to let you know that the YouTube system has had many faults, and there's been many cases where someone is able to, most likely a company. Companies are very easily able to abuse the copyright system. There's thousands of well-known YouTubers posting videos about how a company is abusing their rights, and they're trying to get their videos taken down. They're trying to get their entire channel removed. This is a business for many YouTubers. And Ryan Mata has a channel that's going to hit 100,000 subscribers. And this channel in cryptocurrency, 100,000 subscriber channel, that is a business at that point. He's making good money. He's making 6 figures, and that channel is worth 6 figures. And there is the potential to make 7 figures of income very easily from crypto YouTube. He just has to have a couple 100,000 subscribers because he doesn't really take sponsorships. He explained that in his video. So that is the easiest way to make 7 figures with a channel like that. But he doesn't do that, so maybe makes a little less. But still, this is a very valuable channel. He wouldn't want to lose it. And it sucks because you have to deal with this on a daily basis as a YouTuber, that any company can come in if you try and make a video exposing them, even if it is a scam. Even if it is a straight-up Ponzi like BitConnect, there were many times where BitConnect or other companies would try and flag videos for privacy concerns or copyright concerns or anything. Any reason they can try and find for YouTube to take that video down, and then you try and appeal on YouTube sides with the company because YouTube's afraid of losing their ad revenue. That's what's happening. So, in any case, Mr. Ryan Mata made 2 good explanatory videos about how other YouTubers with much larger channels, and we've seen this many times before, have been involved in a project that most likely, allegedly, is a scam. And Ryan Mata did provide a fair amount of evidence in his first video, and then he went back and redid that first video to provide even more evidence. But I knew at that point that just because you provide evidence doesn't mean that you're safe. If someone wants to take that video down, they will. So that's why I'm not going to be mentioning the YouTubers or that project. But we can assume that most likely it is a scam. There was a decent amount of evidence out there. You can check out Ryan Mata's latest video. I'll have that link down below. But anyways, it was around $100 million scam. And it was from a YouTuber that a lot of these YouTubers are shillers. That's just the truth of it, and that's pretty normal. You have these PR lists that are published, and I remember working both as a YouTuber, a crypto YouTuber, and seeing both sides as a YouTuber and as someone who worked with these PR companies, who worked on the marketing aspect, who wanted to get promotions from influencers to either make videos that influence investors into potentially investing into a company that I was working with, or any companies, if they had any message they wanted to convey. Really, it was just marketing campaigns. And I saw both how much they're charging, how much some of these websites websites charge, for example, like CoinMarketCap. I mean, we're talking about 5-6 figures sometimes for a single promotion, a single blog post, a single video that takes 5 minutes. And it's crazy, but that's how much these channels are worth. These are powerhouses because the financial sector is worth a lot of money. Every viewer out there can potentially be a millionaire or have thousands of dollars that they can invest in any project that you want to promote. As long as you have money, you will be able to make some money. Now, the thing is, the evidence that was presented in the video that stuff was removed, tweets, videos, content was removed, and how the main, I guess, component of this scam was the fact that the founders knew each other. One founder wasn't even a part of crypto. I'm guessing he was invited into this project because the main person, as Ryan explained, was the main YouTuber didn't want to have his name be the CEO and founder because then he would get all the blame for it. So he would just want it to be an advisor. And to be quite honest, that's what a lot of YouTubers in the ICO days did. They would be an advisor, a marketing advisor. I mean, to be quite honest, I was a marketing advisor for a company that I definitely was doing a lot more than just advising. I was a part of the team. I had an actual share in the tokens. However, my company was not a scam. My company went bankrupt, and we just launched at the wrong time, and our whole thing was we wanted to be the travel version of Expedia, except on the blockchain, and there were multiple companies, and one of them did actually partner up with Expedia, and that's what our goal was. We wanted to be the big boys in town, and then goal was to partner up with Expedia or Travelocity or Kayak or one of those guys. I worked with people who have had decades in that field. They had tons of experience, and they were great salesmen. Now, I was the one bringing the crypto to the board, and then we partnered up with other YouTubers. It was a lot of fun. I was on as an advisor simply because I just didn't have enough experience, and we thought that would look better to have more experienced people be at the top. And you know, it's not like I had a ginormous position there, but I probably would have been the director of marketing. That's probably what my real position was. But I was kind of a man of many hats. I was doing many things over there. And it wasn't a large project. You know, it was a project that was a couple $100,000. That's why we went bankrupt. We wanted to be a couple million. Definitely would have had a nice share of that. Wish we launched at a different time. You know, we still were able to collect money, but we collected money at the completely wrong end of the spectrum months after the crash already happened, and we were delayed, and by then nobody had money anymore because companies were going bankrupt left and right. So but I definitely see both aspects. There's a ton of money to be made. Most of these YouTubers are promoting scams and shilling, but that's because they don't know any better. And it's not like they want to destroy their audience and they want to destroy their channel. It's just more greed. They get really greedy. And when you're talking about Patek Philippe's and living in Dubai and private jet lifestyle and Bugattis and stuff, then yeah, your eyes turn a little green, and you can kind of avoid, you know, monkeys see no evil, hear no evil, do no evil. You kind of avoid like, oh, you know, whatever. I mean, my audience getting scammed, well, for 10 million bucks, might as well, you know. That's what they end up doing. So when I was running Kubera, there were many projects that I received promotions for, and most were scams, and I decided not to promote them. To the best of my ability, I chose projects that I thought would do well, and eventually that's why it crashed, because I was promoting projects that I was paid for, but I also invested in myself, and I went down with the ship. That's why many years later I'm still negative. But you can say that, yes, I probably could have made millions of dollars if I shilled and never purchased any of the projects I promoted. And I probably could have definitely gone a different route. But morally and ethically, it felt wrong. And, you know, I just want to make money, but I was foolish at it. And maybe there's a lot smarter people out there. I mean, it is what it is. But there's a lot of crypto channels that are basically aimed at the noobs, just trying to monetize them. These guys are trying to make as much money as they can, get out, and that's it. And then they can go into anything else they want. Because when you're talking about what these guys are making, they're not millionaires, just newly minted millionaires. They're multi-millionaires talking about $50 million deals, $100 million project here. This is a lot of money. These people are spending millions of dollars annually. So anyways, I just want to make this video. At first, I wanted to go in depth about this because these are all YouTubers you know. Some of these YouTubers that have been part of this, I've reached out to them in the past before, because there's been a lot of these YouTubers. It's not just a couple. There's a lot more. But the only unfortunate thing is, they grow larger and they want to make money, and sometimes they have teams and the teams don't do a great vetting job, or maybe it's the greed, maybe they knew what they were doing. The main unfortunate thing is the fact that some of these channels, not all, but some out there, even outside of this scam, are abusing their positions of power and reporting other channels that are trying to expose the truth, and that's what it is. You just lose money, and you have the potential to lose your business and get framed, and your entire channel is going down because of a video you made. And it doesn't matter how much evidence you had. It doesn't matter, because this other channel is larger and they're able to do whatever they want. So, was there a $100 million scam? Most likely there was. Did the influencers that were involved in it, did they know what they were doing? Most likely they did, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. We don't know the exact truth, so we'll just say allegedly, but I'm sure there were some people in that project that knew what they were doing. Maybe they didn't necessarily want to turn it into a scam, but it ended up being what it was, and you wouldn't want to hide from a project like that unless you did something majorly wrong. And by that I mean, yes, we all make mistakes, but to just ignore like that never happened, maybe there was a lot of shady stuff going on, because tweets were deleted, evidence was deleted, they were doing shady stuff. And now they're trying to block any evidence out there, which again goes to point the fact that it might be shady. Who knows? But anyways, that's that. I'll leave the link to Ryan Matz's channel down below. And we don't have his videos that were part of the evidence, but it's mainly just that one video live stream that he did recently updating about the situation. There's not many videos about this topic. Maybe it's because they were deleted. I wish I could go fully in depth, but there's a lot of censorship, not just from these larger channels. There's a lot of censorship all across the board. And it's funny because YouTube, what you should be censoring, this video, every single video, there's thousands of spam comments. And I receive so many spam emails where people want to get me to promote some scam. But it's not only that. I'm sure they want to phish my accounts. I'm sure they want to scam me as well. And it's thousands of these emails. And it's just like, YouTube, Google, get better spam filters. Figure your stuff out, because this is just annoying. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Welcome to Crypto Land. There will and always will be scammers. So watch out. Stay safe and take care. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.